Hey there, my fellow bounty hunters. What up? And welcome to another episode of the RobaFett podcast. I wanted to get something out for you guys this Monday. And to be honest with you, I've had a lot going on personally, so we're going to try to keep this short. Pretty much this is something I really wanted to talk about. So not so much recently, but definitely in the past, I have covered a lot of gaming news, and a significant amount of that, of course, has come from the ever-controversial NeoGaf. It's basically a forum, kind of like 4chan, but more for gaming. And just a lot of gaming leaks come out of it. You can't trust everything. You have to take everything you read off of there with a grain of salt. But pretty much, it's been a pretty good source for gaming news and making videos in general. And there's a reason I'm saying was. I'm talking about it in the past tense, because apparently NeoGaf has been offline for the past 2 days. Now look guys, I'm not going to pretend to know everything about NeoGaf. I only read stuff off of there. I'm not a participant. I don't go on NeoGaf and post things. I'm just coming at this from what I've read in the article, so if you guys have more to add to this, please do so. Let me know down in the comment box below. So with that being said, the owner, Tyler Malka, hopefully I'm saying that right, has apparently been facing allegations of sexual misconduct. The article goes on to highlight that he, in the past, he's been openly, to the left, liberal, anti-Gamergate, an advocate for women's rights. It goes on to highlight all this stuff, but I think it's important to know that anybody at any time could have this dark secret around them, and I don't know that anything's been confirmed yet. I think most people are taking this off of his actions in the past week or so. I guess he began shutting down conversations about women reporting abuse that they might have received. This was something going on last week, hashtag #MeToo. He was calling it a witch hunt. And then on Facebook, film director Emma Liep, and gosh, I hope I'm saying these names right, probably not, described an instance of sexual misconduct involving her former friend, Malka. She details a holiday in New Orleans in April 2015, where she and Malka, every time I come up to his name, I'm like, oh, how do I say it? They had basically gone back to their room to drink, and of course, they had too much. She was feeling ill, he probably was too. I guess she wanted to make herself feel better, so she went ahead and jumped in the shower, and then he jumped in the shower right behind her, according to her, without her consent. That's the important part. And then, of course, she says she immediately told him to get out, that, she had a boyfriend, and she doesn't cheat and all that stuff, so he got out, and I guess she says he was particularly nasty after the incident, creating a rift between the two friends. Although it does say that later on they did eventually have a physical relationship. I guess she used the hashtag #MeToo movement last week to go ahead and speak out about this. And I guess that explains why he was probably pretty angry about the hashtag #MeToo thing. And apparently he hasn't rejected any of the claims, and he hasn't really made a statement at all in light of the allegations, and that's pretty much when NeoGaf started to go down. More than a dozen moderators have left already, which is more than half, apparently, of the moderators that they have. Malka's come out and said that he's promised a statement, but as of this article, he hasn't released one yet. So yeah, all this is pretty crazy, and it just goes to show you the kind of craziness that we live in today, and how a huge forum like NeoGaf can just go down. Although I don't think that this is the end for NeoGaf. It says at the bottom of the article that there is a group that's wanting to move forward, probably without Malka, and they'll probably call it something else, like 4chan 2 or NeoGif or something. They have some NeoGoofs, some NeoGafs, maybe they'll have some NeoBoofs. And like I say, nothing's for sure. We don't know if the allegations are true or not, because you just don't know. You weren't there. But at the same time, and here's the thing, whether they're true or not, the second somebody says something like that about you, usually, it casts a lot of doubt, and there's a lot of people that, don't really care about hearing both sides of the story. Basically, once somebody's heard that, it's pretty much the end of the road for you, for a little while at least. So I'm sure some people can bounce back from this, but I gotta say, for his sake, I hope it's not true. And even if it is true, you hate to see NeoGaf suffer for it. But like I said a second ago, I'm sure that it's gonna be brought back, and probably in a new way, or they might even keep the old name, who knows. But anyway, guys, that's all I really got for you today. So I really appreciate you. Thank you for watching. I know YouTube sucks at notifying you guys about when I upload videos, so if you want to know that stuff, all you got to do is hit that little bell down there right next to the subscribe button. And yeah, we'll figure it out. It doesn't really matter because there's probably going to be a yellow stain by every single one of my videos, whether it's controversial or not, but who knows. Anyway, guys, I love you. Stay awesome, stay beautiful, and I'll see you in the next video.